Stay right there, don't move a single inch. I can feel the static on your skin. The air is heavy, thick with what we haven't said. Electric shadows dancing on the edge of the bed. Just a ghost of a touch, a flicker in the dark, leaving traces, tracing every mark. Lower than the city lights, deeper into the center of the night. Can you hear my heart is calling out your name in silence? This is a slow burn, no need for the light, just the rhythm of our breathing in the dead of night. Heavy and humid, tension in the space, I'm lost in the lines, the lines upon your face. Slow, stay, slow, slow, slow. We've got nowhere else to go. Ink black water, reflections on the floor. I've never wanted anything quite like this before. My voice is a shadow wrapping around your neck, a secret kept, a habit I can't check. Hey, close enough to taste the heat, every pulse, every single beat. Don't speak, just listen to the echoes, the long decay of every word. This is a slow burn, no need for the light, just the rhythm of our breathing in the dead of night. Heavy and humid, tension in the space, I'm lost in the lines, the lines upon your face. Slow, 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 slow. Still on the skin, still on the slow. 3 AM static, still on my skin. Closer. Cobalt shadows stretching across the floor. I've never wanted the silence quite this much before. No velvet dreams, just a hard cold slate, and the heavy pressure of having to wait. Static in the air, I can feel the charge, a tiny friction growing twice as large, losing focus in the dim blue light, holding back the fire in the center of night. It's a slow burn, melting through the skin, a quiet resonance where the realest parts begin, teasing the tension more than the release, finding the friction in the perfect peace. Whoa. Let the cobalt flow. Asphalt reflections on the window pane, heavy and sweet like the start of the rain. Your breath is a ghost, a humming in the dark, a humid invitation, a slow burning spark, still and heavy like the air before a storm, staying in the shadow where the resonance is warm. It's a slow burn, melting through the skin, a quiet resonance where the realest parts begin. Teasing the tension more than the release, finding the friction in the perfect peace. Cobalt Shiver, right there. Mercury dreams on a steel gray night. Everything's blurry except for the light. Tracing the chrome, the edge of the frame. I've forgotten the world, I've forgotten my name. Just the friction of skin on a cold slate floor. A silent request for a little bit more. The echo is long, the timing is right. We're losing the war to the center of night. In the slow burn, where the shadows collide. Nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. Testing the limit, teasing the break, counting the moves that we're destined to make. Keep it slow, let the resonance grow. Graphite touch, a ghost in the room, heavy and sweet, like a night bloom in bloom. No, like a storm that refuses to break. Every soft word is a risk that we take. The humidity's rising, the pressure is high, under the weight of a carbon black sky. Don't move, just feel the vibration. The perfect suspension. In the slow burn, where the shadows collide. Nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. Testing the limit, teasing the break, counting the moves that we're destined to make. Chrome resonance. shadows, tracing the line of your neck. The silent rhythm that I'm not supposed to check. No velvet cliches, just a cold slate floor and a ghost of a current sliding under the door. Everything is heavy, everything is still, waiting for the spark, for the sudden chill. Losing gravity in the ink black air, moving through the static as if you weren't there. This is a slow burn, drifting through the night, a quiet resonance, just out of sight, teasing attention more than the release, finding the friction in the perfect peace. So let the current flow. Graphite reflections on a liquid floor. I've never felt the silence quite like this before. Your breath is a ghost, a humming in the dark, a humid invitation, a slow burning spark, heavy as a storm, but soft as the rain, staying in the pleasure, staying in the strain. Don't speak, just feel the pull of the earth. Zero current. This is a slow burn, drifting through the night, a quiet resonance, just out of sight, teasing the tension more than the release, finding the friction in the perfect peace. Ghost current. Closer. Closer. Deeply shadows, painting lines across your skin. A heavy silence where the realest parts begin. No velvet dreams, just a cold mad glass and the ghost of a rhythm as the shadows pass. The air is ionized, a slow burning spark, tracing the friction in the deepest dark. Losing the gravity in the dim gray light, holding the current in the center of night. It's a slow burn, melting till dark, a quiet resonance leaving a permanent mark, teasing the tension more than the release, finding the vibration in the perfect peace. Slow, let the graphite flow, chrome reflections on a liquid floor. I've never felt the pressure quite like this before. Your breath is a shadow, a humming in the room, a humid invitation through the heavy gloom. Still and heavy like the world before a storm, staying in the space where the resonance is warm. Don't move, just feel the gravity pull, the perfect suspension. It's a slow burn, melting through the dark, a quiet resonance, sealing a permanent mark, teasing the tension more than the release, finding the vibration in the perfect peace. Graphite right here. I can feel the charge, the space between our shadows, growing wide and large, no velvet lies, just the slate and the stone. A heavy vibration felt deep in the bone. The silence is thick, like an obsidian wall, watching the pressure, waiting for it to fall, losing the gravity in the dim gray light, holding the current in the center of night. It's a slow burn, melting through the skin, an ionized void where the secrets begin, teasing the tension more than the release, finding the friction in the perfect peace. Slow, let the ether flow, titanium reflections on the silica glass, counting every second as the shadows pass. Your breath is a ghost, a humming in the room, a humid invitation through the heavy gloom, still and heavy like the world before a storm, staying in the shadow where the resonance is warm. Don't speak, just listen to the space between the notes. Absolute suspension. Absolute. It's a slow burn, melting through the skin, an ionized void where the secrets begin, teasing the tension more than the release, finding the friction in the perfect peace. Static in the silence, I can feel the charge, the space between our shadows, growing wide and large. No velvet cliches, just the cold slate floor, and the mercury reflection sliding under the door. I'm counting every heartbeat like a rhythmic ticking clock, waiting for the moment for the final sudden shock. Losing focus in the dim gray light, holding back the fire in the center of the night. It's a slow burn, melting through friction where the realest parts begin. Teasing the tension more than the release. Looking for a war and looking for a peace. Slow, let the mercury flow. Graphite lines, tracing patterns on the wall. Watching for the pressure, waiting for it to fall. Your breath is a ghost, brushing around my ear. A humid invitation that I'm not supposed to hear. Still and heavy like the air before a storm. Staying in the shadow where the resonance is warm. Don't speak, just listen to the friction of the air. Suspended in the nowhere. It's a slow burn, melting through the skin. A quiet friction where the realest parts begin. Teasing the tension more than the release. Looking for a war and looking for a peace. Liquid friction, don't stop. Onyx whisper, cutting through the dark. I can feel the friction, a slow burning spark. No velvet cliches, just the titanium skin and the heavy silence where the secrets begin. The air is electric, a high tension wire moving through the static, avoiding the fire. Falling slower than the midnight rain, caught in the pressure, caught in the strain. This is the slow burn, melting through the night. A luminous static, just out of sight. Teasing the tension more than the release. Finding the rhythm in the perfect peace. Whoa. Let the mercury flow. Slate reflection on the surface of the glass. Counting the heartbeats as the shadows pass. Your breath is a ghost, humming in the dark. A humid invitation, leaving a permanent mark. Heavy and still, like the world before a storm. Staying in the shadow where the resonance is warm. Don't move, just feel the gravity pull. The perfect suspension. This is the slow burn, melting through the night. A luminous static, just out of sight. Teasing the tension more than the release. Finding the rhythm in the perfect peace. Luminous static, right there, right there. feel the heat rise, watching the pressure building behind your eyes. Room is liquid, shadows thick as ink. Too heavy to move, too quiet to think. Just the sound of the clock ticking in the hall, and the way your breath hits the obsidian wall. Weightless, but pulling me down. Silence, the only sound in this town. It's a slow burn, moving through the dark, a quiet fire, leaving a permanent mark. Seizing the moment, right before we fall, giving you nothing while I'm giving you all. Slow, just let it flow. Graphite reflections on the surface of the skin. This is a place where the secrets begin. Close up, I can hear the pulse in your neck, a hypnotic rhythm keeping me in check. Humid and heavy like a summer storm, staying in the space where the air is warm. Don't break the tension, let it stretch, let it pull, until the silence is perfectly full. It's a slow burn, moving through the dark, a quiet fire, leaving a permanent mark. Seizing the moment, right before we fall, giving you nothing while I'm giving you all. Obsidian, obsidian, play with, close enough. Silicone pulse beating under the skin. I can hear the signal where the shadows begin. No velvet dreams, just the graphite cold and the heavy pressure of the stories untold. The air is ionized, a high tension wire moving through the static, avoiding the fire, losing the frequency in the dim gray light, holding back the current in the center of night. It's a slow burn, melting through the dark, a signal of friction, leaving a permanent mark. Teasing the tension more than the release, finding the resonance in the perfect peace. Slow, let the rhythm flow. Metric reflections on the surface of the glass, counting every second as the shadows pass. Your breath is a ghost, a humming in the dark, a humid invitation, a slow burning spark, still and heavy like the world before a storm. Heavy air, I can feel you through the dark. Leaving a trail, a thermal glowing mark. Your shadows long, stretching around the room. Silence hanging like a heavy perfume. I'm watching the light curve against the glass, counting the seconds, waiting for them to pass. Space between us, stars to disappear. Everything I want is standing right here. Oh, this slow burn, melting through the night. Ghostly reflections in the dim blue light, teasing the tension just before the break. How much of this heat can we really take? Wet reflections shimmering on the floor. I don't think I can wait anymore. The rhythm is a pulse deep inside the chest, my secret desire put to the final test. Soft and humid, sinking in so deep, waking up the parts that used to be asleep. Close your eyes, listen to the echo of the rain. No release, just a sweet, heavy strain. Oh, this slow burn, melting through the night. Ghostly reflections in the dim blue light, teasing the tension just before the break. How much of this heat can we really take? Thermal tray on my skin. Silver silence dripping down the walls, watching the shadows as the pressure falls. No velvet dreams, just a titanium cold, and the secret stories that I never told. Everything is weightless, everything is still, waiting for the spark, for the sudden thrill, losing gravity in the ink black air, moving through the static as if you weren't there. This is a slow burn, drifting through the night, a quiet resonance just out of sight, teasing the tension more than the release, finding the friction in the perfect peace. Slow, let the ether flow. Slate reflections on a liquid floor. I've never felt the silence quite like this before. Your breath is a ghost, a humming in the dark, a humid invitation, a slow burning spark, Heavy as a storm, but soft as the rain. Staying in the pleasure, staying in the strain. Don't speak, just feel the pull of the earth. Zero gravity. Stay. This is a slow burn.